Hey guys and gals, Matt Crane here. Hope everybody's having an amazing Monday. And I wanted to bring a quick Facebook Live message for you. Use these 3 engagement tools to turn those just lookings into just purchasing. You know, if you've ever walked into a department store, a big department store that have those greeters, what's the first common phrase they say to you? Hey, how are you today? Well, that's not an engaging question. That's a passive-aggressive question, meaning, hey, how are you today? I'd love to talk to you, but only if you initiate the conversation. What you could do is take this approach and simply say, good afternoon, good evening, or good morning. What can I help you locate today? Now you're engaging them. They could say just looking, or they could say, I'm looking for this, this, or this. And instead of just directing them to an aisle, take them there, right? Abandon your post, so to speak, and walk them to their problem or to the solution of their problem, right? That's engagement. So many business owners, so many individuals alike, they lose that, right? No one wants customer service anymore. People want customer engagement. Service is doing just enough. Engagement is literally going that extra mile to find out truthfully how you can help solve a problem. So, tip number 1, you got to have the sample. No matter what your business is, no matter what your business model is, there's a sample. Let's take, for instance, let's say you're in real estate. You've got homes, right? You've got houses that are already staged. It's a sample of what you bring to the table. It shows your intelligence. It shows the need to have a place people can go. More importantly, what happens? You take them to the home, you open the home, you walk them through. They sample the product. Everyone needs to have a sample. Remember when you go to Sam's Club or Publix or Kroger or these big grocery store chains and you're walking through the store and they have samples, right? You may not be able to what? You may not be there to purchase that. But because you have a sample, what happens? It locks you into being there. It engages you. It creates an experience. And people love experiences. People love to feel as if they experience something. You create a sense of euphoria, happiness, and what happens from that moment? They start being more forgiving, more understanding, and it no longer becomes what you didn't have, what you didn't provide for them. It becomes more of a, you went out of your way. That's very important. So if you provide the sample, they may be looking for banana nut bread, for instance. You may have given them, carrot cake. But because you provided a sample, they took the sample, you engaged them. Now you're able to ask them questions. How did you feel about it? How good did it taste? What was your experience? And you're going to be able to start turning people in from just looking into just purchasing. That's very important. Number 2, the video follow-up. Now, for small business owners, depending on your business, depending on the privacy of your business, I get it. These things could change depending on what you do, what you offer. But just this week, I had a potential prospect that emailed me it was between myself, right? Right? My man Chris Williams says banana nut bread is good, but carrot cake is better. Swear it. See, I love that. I love that. Right? Even that question engages something, right? It creates an emotional experience. So, Chris, thank you for providing that feedback. And yes, Jordan, sampling also creates open-mindedness, 100% accurate. But let's talk about the video follow-up. So this week alone, I had a potential prospect who emailed me and said, Matt, it's between you and two other business services. I like you all, but I'm having a hard time deciding. I created a 60 to 90 second video to simply say, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your top 3. And I gave her 4 very specific things to find in a business coach, mentor, or trainer. And from that video, that simple video that all I did was download it and email it to her. She then came back to me and was very appreciative. We engaged a lot further. I was able to find out some more areas of concern, some areas of needs. And I've in turn turned that prospect into business. All because I took 90 seconds to think outside of the box and engaged the problem. You see, most people will send this response. Hey, no problem. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really would love your business. Let me know what I can do to prove to you that I'm the person for you. Well, that's the wrong approach. Show the person. Video follow up that and show them this is the type of engagement that you're going to get from me. This is how you close. This is a skill set that I'm going to provide through coaching, training, or my particular business service. If you're in the insurance business, what more powerful tool as a potential customer and prospect comes into your place of business who's price shopping you? And then when they provide you with the feedback, hey, it's between you and 1 and 2 other people, and you provide them with a video message that it shows engagement, it creates a personal touch, and it allows them to know that you mean business, that you're willing to go that extra mile for their business. Now you're no longer finding out, are they just purchasing or are they just looking? You're now moving them off the fence to become just purchasers. You see, so many times in business, we chase the wrong business. I don't know about you guys, but if I'm trying to provide food on the table, if I'm trying to keep the lights on and the bills on, I don't have the affordability or the luxury to chase individuals who aren't running back towards me. So I have to create purchasing events to know, hey, are you in the boat? Is this a moment where you can close, or do I need to love you along the process? Maybe I haven't done a good enough job of providing the value that you need so you know how to do business with me. The video follow-up is huge. People like text messages, they like emails, but they love the face-to-face and the feeling of interaction. And might I add, ladies and gentlemen, this particular client is in Dallas, Texas. This was huge, right? She felt as if I was in the room with her because of the video follow-up. And then finally, number 3, just give them what they want. Just give them what they want. So I provided a second layer, and I gave her the first training that she wanted from me. When we went through all these different things on finding out, really trying to understand the needs and the wants, right? This is training that I provide. This is training that I'm going to do. This is part of my business model. So what did I do? I offered the sample. I gave the video follow-up. And then finally, after the video follow-up, and there was a response, an emotional response, an engaging response, I just gave her what she wanted. I said, hey, this is fantastic feedback. Thank you so very much. I'm honored that this video invoked an emotion from you. What I wanted to go ahead and do is, hey, whether we do business or not, that's going to be up to you. I've provided enough value, in my opinion, to say, I'm all into helping you be successful. So here's what I want to do for you. I'm going to give you your first training seminar right now. The only difference, when you sign on the dotted line, you're getting me. So by providing that service and then letting her know that the only deal left to be made was between her and I, now I'm truly able to understand, is it me? Have I personally not created the buy-in from her to do business? You see, most people don't buy because they're not interested in the product. It's because they don't believe in what the seller or the product provider could really do for them. That's why if you're only looking to provide service, you're not going to really be able to have the long-term success in business that you want. Not in today's market. It's too fast-paced, it's too saturated, and there's too many new up-and-coming businesses that are being generated every single day. If you don't believe me, look at Pokemon on the go or whatever you call that thing. It's going to revolutionize the fitness world, and there'll be 40 new fitness gurus that are going to come out and create the how to get your life back in shape from Pokemon. So use these 3 engagement tools, and I promise you it will change the way people just look at your business or look at your product or look at your service and turn them into just purchasing the product, the service, or the goods. Give them the sample, provide them with the video follow-up, and then ultimately just give them what they want. People will do business with you. They continue to do business with what you bring to the table for them. I hope this message has helped you today. I really appreciate the time and the opportunity to share these 3 specific engagement tips that I firmly believe will turn your potential prospects into your long-term clients. Have a great day, guys.